Hey dirtbags, it's time. The podcast that proves growing up is just a trap. It's 40s and fucked, with Saffron and Neil Bentley. You might notice that I'm a different voice to last week. And my inflection is all over the place. That's because I've just sunk a bottle of Jack and smoked a carton of Marlboro Lights. Don't judge me. Now, piss off and enjoy the show.
Remember, before you listen to this podcast, it's for over 18s only. It's adult content. It's made what?
I swore in like the first 3 seconds.
Yeah, you did a world record last week.
Shit.
Anyway, welcome to episode 2. We're here at the dining table, and do you want to do this now?
Yeah.
Do you want to do this?
So, ching, it's Piss Podcast or Pisscast.
Pisscast. Pisscast.
Pisscast.
Actually, you're down south nowadays. It should be Pisscast.
No, never.
Should be. Anyway, look, can we just say a massive thank you to everybody that's left a review, has rated us on Apple Podcasts, that's listened to us through any of the podcasting platforms that they listen to, Castbox or Overcast or Google Podcasts or why you just look what?
Or cast.
Cast.
If you're from the north, you might.
Why are you just looking at me? This is really important.
No,
this
you're
is the
doing
way...
the boring stuff, and that's fine. I'll do the fun
Yeah,
stuff.
but this is the way our podcast gets listened to more people.
Yes, I know, but it's a bit like,
You've got to give a shit about this, otherwise...
I do, but it's... What do you call it in your business world?
What?
What is this? This is
I don't know.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping, right,
call
okay.
it housekeeping.
Fine.
I think, ooh, what wanker.
So that's the way we're starting off today, is it? Wanker in the first 2 minutes. Perfect. So anyway, a massive thank you. We've got loads of ratings and reviews. Do you want to go through to a couple of those reviews now?
Well, I think it's just really important.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be boring now and just say leaving a review is really important because you taught me about algorithms.
Jesus
and all
Christ,
that
someone listen to me.
nerdy shit you talk
You
about.
actually listened to me this week.
Reviews really mean something. It really
do,
makes you get
And to be
noticed.
honest,
and we want to be noticed because we think we can sort of reach more people that might feel like us and we want to hear from them.
Okay, so let's go through some of these reviews that we got this week. So from Pompey Gus 75, it says
Pompey Guff?
Gus.
Oh, Gus.
Gus. From the offset, the honesty in this is plain to see. Great topics, good discussion, with none of the glossed over fakery we see from couples in podcasts. Real, honest, and hilarious. If you feel 40 and fucked, this is for you.
That's lovely.
That's good, isn't it? Thank you. From someone that works at EA Logistics UK. Fucking hell, someone from corporate's listening. My first podcast, and I loved it. I have followed the Bentleys for some time now, from the radio days through to Neil's own business. Okay.
It's not somebody with a long lens,
Yeah. Yeah. Is there someone with a grudge? The Adventures of Tate has been an exciting journey, also with his autism, and how, as parents, Neil and Saff have smashed this head on and have been sharing the experiences they have faced with... Hold on, I've got to go to the next page. With the world to see and understand. They have helped me to understand my son's autism. Oh, awesome.
Who is that? Because that is adorable.
I don't know, but...
Please, if you can, leave your name at the end of them. I want to know who that is. That was so sweet.
Now we have a podcast. This allows the listener to hear the adventures of the Bentleys similar, you get this, to the Adrian Mole Diaries, but in its own unique digital format. Keep up the great work.
Oh.
That means a lot. All of these mean a lot. Even if you come on and say it's shit, it means a lot.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Spencer Sausage says, great podcast, really lifted by my mood, but I'm not actually going to read the title on that one.
Why?
The title says, Saffron is funnier than Neil, and then an emoji.
There we go.
Help us all in the same boat. This is a heartwarming, open and honest chat on everyday life. We all get to 40 and at some point, some of us with more challenges than others. But personally, I think that if we can hear from others in the same boat, we don't feel such alone. We all know the Facebook, Twitter, my life is fab, but we all know life is not like that.
It's bullshit.
By the way, it sounds like I'm having a bit of a stroke. I've had a few glasses of wine and I'm a bit of a slurring.
No, you don't sound as bad as you did at 16. Because I've got something to admit to you.
What?
Your mum sent me some tapes up of your very first shows. Yeah.
What?
When you were 16. And I've listened to them. And I just thought you might want to hear them too, because it's like going, we're 40 now. This is like, oh my God, how long ago was that? 16.
Hold on a minute. What are you talking about?
Your mum has sent some tapes up that she recorded when you first started on air.
Yeah, they stood up all night on my first radio show when I was 16
And you
years
don't
old.
have your dad anymore, so it's
No, I don't know.
It's really sweet that your mum and dad stayed up, and I don't think my mum and dad did on my first show. I think my grandma might have, but my mum and dad went to bed. But your mum and dad recorded it, and she sent me the tapes.
At 12:58, Power FM News. Police in...
Right, no.
It's adorable.
This is 5
You're
seconds.
16. This is like the age of my middle nephew, baby. This is a child on air. I mean, what time was this?
Well, this was 1 o'clock in the morning. So when at 16 years old, this is really bad. I feel sick. I'm going to have to get you back for this.
Just press it. It's adorable.
At 12:58, Power FM News. Police in the Irish Republic have found a new hit list of potential targets for the IRA. Officers...
Jesus Christ, I've never been so happy reading the news in my fucking life.
To be fair to you...
I mean, what a headline is one
hang
of the
on,
IRA,
listen.
and I'm like...
Presenting and news reading are two totally different beasts. And I've tried to read my news before and it's horrendous.
Do you know how sick I'm feeling right now?
No, but listen, as a 16-year-old, your very first link is a news report.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
At 12:58, Power FM News. Police in the Irish Republic have found a new hit list of potential targets for the IRA. Officers have discovered dossiers of research on dozens of public figures previously thought not to be at risk from terrorists.
No.
What? Can I ask why you sound older there? You do now. Why do you sound like a 50-year-old man?
Well, I always wanted to kind of emulate...
I mean, when your balls dropped, did they clang on the floor?
Oh my God, that was embarrassing. I bet Neil at 16 wore cords and smoked a pipe. His balls must have scraped the ground.
So we're recording this on a Friday evening, which is a bit different to last week. We did that on a Saturday morning. And this morning, you went to Slimming World.
Weigh-in day.
Already I've seen a couple of comments from people saying, if you are recording the podcast, is it treat night tonight?
Yeah, it's Friday night, treat night.
On the fucking weigh-in day.
Yeah, because I've lost 2 pounds.
Yeah. Now, the reason you lost 2 pounds was...
It's because I got on the scales naked this morning. I mean, I considered wearing pants. I was like, should I just not wear pants?
Is that the reason you're wearing that dress?
Yeah.
That's the lightest dress you've got.
It wasn't the greatest thing that happened today, me losing 2 pounds.
Was the greatest thing you turning up at breakfast this morning, and when I said, have you made me a cup of tea?
Yes,
and
which
you
I
were like-
did.
You went, yeah, there's a cup of tea over there. And
I'm
was
a
like,
good wife.
why is there only 1 cup of tea here? Because there's normally 2 cups of tea. And I said, well, what, are you not having a cup of tea? Thinking that you're on one of your weeks where you're not like, I don't know, fucking drinking out
Not
of the...
drinking tea? What are you talking about? As if I've ever had a week where I don't drink tea.
No, but
No, I can't drink tea because that will put moisture into my body like a boxer, because boxers don't drink water. And you know how we chatted about boxing weight? I thought, well, I'll do what a boxer does in a weigh-in and I won't have any moisture for like 12 hours. And it worked, 2 pounds. Fuck you, 2 pounds. But no, that wasn't the greatest thing. The greatest thing was meeting Joan.
Okay, who's
Joan is an 80-plus person who I have made friends with and I think might be my new best friend.
Okay, so hold on a minute. When you mean 80 plus, is that the size of her?
No, dickhead. She's 80 plus, so she's, you know, but still rocking it, like got her nails done and stuff. And she was...
Tell me what she looks like. What does Joan look like?
Like me in like 40 years, so get used to it. So... She told me that the reason she's gone back to Slimming World is because every night for about 18 months, she's been getting a family-size chocolate bar, dairy milk, putting it between 2 bits of bread and butter and eating it in the bath every night. And at first I was like, fucking hell, Joan. And then I was like, fucking hell, Joan. Because, oh my God, does that not sound amazing? Is she not living her best life? But she's like, no, I have to come back to Slimming World now because this is what I've been doing. Right?
I have to come back to Slimming World now.
Because I'm eating a family-sized chocolate bar in a piece
bread
of
and
bread.
butter.
Yeah, in the bath. So
No, the bath. No. Don't make out that the bath is one of the most important things.
I think
here.
it is.
No, it's not. The bath's fine. Maybe, like, if it's a really hot bath, she's losing weight at the same time she's putting it on.
She's just relaxing. She's having a family-sized bar of
Jesus
chocolate
God.
with a piece of white bread on either side.
So it's a white bread chocolate sandwich?
Yeah, it's a dairy milk sandwich.
No, that's not.
No,
that's not a
honestly,
thing.
and she said it with a straight face, and I said, "Oh my God, Joan."
She said it with a dirty brown face, covered in chocolate, Joan.
But Joan has been going to Slimming World since the 1970s, and
Okay, what does that tell you?
Right.
What does that tell you?
It gets better. In the 1970s, before we were all like woke and like we weren't all snowflakes, they had a pig of the week. I'll let you finish your wine. So whoever put the most weight on got a badge that said pig on it.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. And you had to wear it. And she also said they had a pig pen where all the fat people that didn't lose weight went to sit in the side of the room in an enclosed area.
Yeah.
And now we
really
we
bad.
whisper our weights. We're not even allowed to say it. But that's what I learned today. And that is why I go to Slimming World, because it's amazing for stuff like that. Dairy milk sandwich and pig of the week.
Can we get Joan on one week?
Oh my God, yes, because she's my new best friend.
Picture it. Joan, laying naked in the bath. Two wrinkly hands grabbing slabs of buttery bread, sandwiching a whole fucking family dairy milk. Not all heroes wear capes, Joan. We salute you.
Do we want to talk about the fact that we have fallen off the wagon slightly?
Well, yes, we can do that, because I don't think we have.
Well, we have.
No, vodka doesn't count. You can have 29 vodkas, right?
Oh, here we go.
To a
Yep.
packet of digestive biscuits. It's the same sins. That's true. Fact. Carry on. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying that we
have fallen off the wagon.
We obviously haven't fallen off the wagon because
we?
we've not had a packet of digestives.
Or 29 vodkas
Yeah.
between us.
But I was just saying that we really started when we started this podcast by saying that we were going to cut down, and we have cut down. I'm not saying that we haven't cut down.
£2.
But we did switch to vodka over the past week. And we switched to vodka, and we both when we picked up the vodka in a very famous supermarket and looked at each other, we went, it had pure, clean and clear and, I don't know, something on it, which made us feel like it was...
Felt healthy.
It was fine. Yeah. And it looks like water.
And it's made out of potatoes. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Vodka's made out of
That's good.
potatoes.
Isn't that moonshine?
No. Vodka
Okay.
is, and that is a veg. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, potatoes aren't veg, can't count it. It's a veg.
So you literally could have one of your 29 a day.
Exactly.
Perfect.
The 40s and Fucked podcast is now available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. If you can leave a rating and review, that's great. Even if it's 1 star. To be honest, that would be flattering.
Oh, I know what I want. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. This
Right.
week you came home and you went, Saff, I've had this amazing idea. Which you do often because you've got ADHD, but you won't admit it. I've got this amazing new idea. It's a new app. It's like a dating app.
Yeah,
But it's not for meeting people you want to have sex with.
that's right.
It's for meeting people you just want to have fun with. So like
Yeah.
friends.
Yes, it's an awesome idea.
So I said, I don't know, like what could we call it? We could call it like findingfriends.com.
Yeah, just
or
friends.
Just friends.
Lesby friends.
No.
Okay.
I had loads of ideas. They were good as well. And you're like, somebody's already got that.
Yeah.
So
Friends Finder.
Friends Finder. Find a friend.
Find me a friend.
Find me a friend. Because I think you are quite needy as a person when it comes to your friends.
I do speak to 2 of my best friends
A lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't, and I'm a chick, and I don't.
multiple times a day.
What?
Yeah.
Do you not find that a bit odd?
No.
Okay, so you're quite needy.
Well, I mean, you and they would say that, but I don't think I am.
Okay.
I mean, I was just feeling it a little bit. You know, everyone's going back to work after the pandemic, and I remember like a very sweet romantic time of last year in lockdown. When I was kind of speaking.
I'm drinking your wine.
Okay, no worries. Where I was speaking to my friends on FaceTime a lot, like every day, just going, "Where are you? You in the garden? Oh, look, yeah, you got your top off. Excellent, this is brilliant."
I did quite enjoy that bit.
It was nice. And then now everyone's getting back to work again. It's kind of like
They've got jobs, mate.
it's kind of like they're cheating on me with
They've got jobs.
with reality, and I'm not liking it.
No, because you're like, oh, I'm bored this afternoon and I've not heard from them. Do you think they're still my friends? I'm like, oh my God, grow a dick. What is wrong with you?
And so that's why I come up with this idea of a friends finding app. So
Explain it to me.
it's for people of a particular disposition, like needy, like me, and slightly older, where you might get some time on your hands and you think, well, I might want to go and, I don't know, go to the driving range or play some snooker or go for a coffee, right? So what you do is you register on this app that knows all about your interests, right? It knows you, and it vets everybody that you wouldn't want to talk to in real life.
Like serial killers and...
Yeah, pretty much all those people. And it doesn't allow you...
Do you want to come round to my house and eat my...
Eat my what?
There was that cannibal in Germany that went, I want to eat somebody.
No, this is dark. This is not what the app's for.
And this guy went, yeah, you can eat me. And he went round and this murderer, it's nothing like that.
Okay. Are you all right?
I watch a lot of criminal programs.
Yeah, okay. No. So basically it vets these people for you. Then it gives you a feed of people that's available for you that week, right? So you can go in and you can say...
Platonic. Nobody's eating anything.
Yeah, nothing's weird about this at all, right? It's just people that want some other friends. And by the way, you don't meet these people outside of the hours that you've kind of scheduled with them.
Fucking hell, this is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not. It's cool. Oh. And so if you kind of see them downtown when you're walking around the shops, you might like look out the corner of your eye and go, "Oh yeah, I recognise you." But you don't talk to each other. That's it, right? So don't look like that at me. So you go like, Dave's available to play golf for half an hour on Thursday at 1 o'clock.
So fucking weird.
Because I've had a notification come through. Excellent. Dave's my friend for half an hour. Go and do that with Dave. He likes the things that I like. I like the things that he likes. Perfect. It's great.
Nah, it's odd.
If I phoned, I can prove that my friends
I'm not on tap for your neediness.
Yeah, that they've got other friends now.
Okay.
By calling them right now.
Do it.
And if I call them right
I reckon they both answer.
So the answer. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to call them, and then I'm going to say, "Oh, do you want to go out for a pint?" Right, and then I'm going to see what they say.
I'll keep out of this. You go for it.
Okay. And if both of them say that's fine, let's go for a pint right now, then I'm wrong. But if they don't and they're doing other things with other people, then there's a problem. Yeah. Right. Okay. So first up is Matthew. Okay, how many rings? See what I mean? Where are they?
Hello?
Hi, mate, it's Neil.
I know that, because your name comes up on my phone.
Oh, right. Why did it take you so long to answer the phone?
Well, because, sorry, I was in the other room.
Okay. If I wanted to go out for a beer right now, would you come out for a beer with me?
Well, I've had too many now.
Who have you had beers with?
I've just had these at home. You're recording all this, aren't you, for your thing?
See, I told you. I told you. He's got other friends. And he's drinking with other people. See what I mean, Saff?
Smudge, I think Neil's very needy, and I think he needs to get a life.
You said it, Seth. I'm not taking it. You said that, not me.
Okay, I've got to go now.
Toodles.
Bye. See, that proves he's at home.
That you're a twat.
He's at home drinking with some other
With his
person.
wife.
Yeah, that's not an excuse. Okay. This is Joel.
He's at a wedding.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that does matter. He's at a wedding. And he's worked really hard this week.
Oh, this is Joel. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. See?
I'm sorry, short way.
Straight to voicemail. Straight to voicemail. He's turned it off.
He knew you were going to be needy. Like, where are you?
Ring, 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 ring. Give up, Neil. You have no friends. They are not coming out to play. They have other friends that are more handsome, funny, and exciting. You just talk about work. Just accept it. You, my friend, are on your own.
Here we go then. Okay, Tate. Let's see if we can get Tate. So Tate is non-verbal. Don't press that.
Those, I mean, they are really tempting. Neil's got this.
Yeah, come and sit down.
I know, it's all the
come and sit down.
colours.
Come and sit down here. Now, let's see if we can get Tate to do a little bit of talking today. It's difficult to do, but let's see if we can. Tate, over to you.
How do you, husband?
Excellent. I'm not too sure what that was, but let's see if we can get him to do a jingle. Tate, can you say, why don't you listen to
What did you later do?
my mum and dad?
Dad.
Let's try it again, all in one, okay? Why don't you listen to...
Mom and Dad.
Excellent news. No, don't press that, for goodness sake.
Oh my God.
So that's the reason we're here, to make sure... Now he's sat right next to me and on my computer, which is freaking me out. What are you pointing at, Tate? Tate, what are you watching?
It's a Turbo the Snail. It's where the big snail's sick. He thinks it's the funniest thing ever. We'll have this for about an hour now where he'll just laugh hysterically over this.
Hey, let's see if we can get Tate to do his favourite joke. Tate, can you do your favourite joke for me, which is about the chicken crossing the road? Go.
What's the chicken crossing the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
No.
Because...
It's on fire.
Because it's on fire. What an amazing gag.
Help raise money for a charity that helps autistic kids by buying a 40s and Fucked official t-shirt. The link is in the podcast description. 100% of profits go to charity. Use the code WELCOMEBACK for free UK delivery. But remember, we ship worldwide. And when you buy one, send us a photo so we can stick it on our Insta. 'Cause we are cool like that. For shizzle.
We tried one of those meal prep boxes tonight, didn't we?
We did.
It was a bit of a result, actually.
It was actually, like, can we say who they are? Can we?
Of course we can, yeah.
So we're trialling Gusto, or
Yeah.
you say Gusto.
Well, it is Gusto.
It's Gusto.
How do you spell gusto?
If you...
No, go on. How do you spell gusto?
G-U,
Yeah,
goo,
yeah.
as in the pudding, goo.
Yeah,
Gusto.
that's right, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So how do you spell gusto? G-O-U.
I'd say
S-T.
I'd say Gusto.
Well, of course you would, yeah. Because you're wrong.
Because I'm Northern.
But we're trying in these. What did you think?
Really good. But then you're quite a good cook anyway. And I think anyone that's inexperienced with cooking might find it a bit faffy.
If someone's listening thinking, why are you so lazy that you've tried one of these kind of meal prep boxes, what would you say? Because I'd
say we need to control our portions. But the portions were massive in this. I was really impressed.
By the way,
And I'm not selling it. This is not an ad.
I was about to
not,
say, this is not an ad. This is just something we're trying off our own bat, and we're
But
trying.
we're greedy bastards, and we had like a large portion each, and then there was 2 more portions. So
it was good.
It was good.
I think the result of it was that we got 60% off this first box.
Oh, this was unbelievable. Actually, you did get a bargain.
Yeah, so we got 60% off this first box. We got like kind of four recipes, 4 portions in each recipe, which we thought, Tate would like, or we could potentially, just kind of have the next day. And one of the recipes didn't have all of the ingredients with it. So I was like, why hasn't this all come?
You got arsey and went on the email.
I got on the live chat, on Gusto's live chat. And I just said, look, you've kind of left out the veg stock and something else. And
Very important.
so this box came to like £19.10, right, which I thought was really amazing. I know it's the first box, but it's still pretty good. And they gave us 12 quid back.
So we've eaten for what tonight? Like £3?
I don't even know what it is. I can't even work it out. But I think that like kind of £7.
It was
we've got,
awesome,
like,
actually.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good. And we're going to be posting up some pictures on our Instagram of the different recipes that we've made, and we're going to be trying all of the individual meal prep services. And then we'll be kind of talking about them and how we kind of feel about them and how we think it can help us with portion control and also help us eat healthier.
Some good stuff in there. There was like 1 million tomatoes.
Exactly. What would you give the rating for your first meal of Gusto?
Could you cook that better? Because you are actually, I have to big you up. You are an exceptional cook. So could you cook that better with the same idea?
I don't think I could.
I think you'd be about the same. I think it makes people that don't cook very often into quite good cooks. But
So your rating out of 10 is
for me, 8.5.
That's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for that meal. It was good. I enjoyed it. We had pasta and sausage meat in it. I mean, come on.
Saffron stuffing her face with sausage. Nothing new there. If you fancy some cheap food, make sure you check the podcast description for a link to get 60% off your first Gusto box.
Okay, so the sales figures for the week are in.
Excellent. Let's go.
So do you want to explain what we're doing?
We are selling T-shirts for autistic children. All 100% profits go to that charity. And it's a 40s and Fuck T-shirt, which is really cool. It's got a cute little logo on it. We're gonna mix the T-shirts up? We're gonna have a new one this week, or
No, not this week.
Okay.
We'll have a new one in the
I've
next
seen
couple of weeks.
you've been sent photos of the
Yeah, I
people
have,
and they're great. They're really cute. So, how many did we sell?
Well, we sold
A grand total of 33.
Three. So we sold 300. No, we sold 3 T-shirts in the first week. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's £7.50, and we're going to give that money at the end of the time when it gets to some good money across to an autistic kids charity, which is going to be good.
Free postage.
Sure.
You put in welcome back in the old
code, yeah.
You
Sure.
get free postage.
Sure.
There's loads of other T-shirts and stuff on that, but that one in particular
Yep.
goes to the charity that we're sponsoring, which is for
Absolutely.
autistic kids. It goes directly to them. They're going to have either a great day out or a great evening out with it. We know where it's going. We know it's going straight to them.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you leave us a review this week, I will pick at random someone that's left a review. I don't care whether the review is good or bad, but I'll pick with someone at random, and then I will buy you a T-shirt.
You're fucking shit. Send me a T-shirt.
Yeah. If you could leave us a review of 5, but in there, your shit, send us a T-shirt. I will pick one at random, and I'll go and pay the 20 quid for the T-shirt, so we get another £2.50 in, and I'll get that sent off to you, and I'll somehow get hold of you. So in your review, maybe if you could allude to the fact of who you are, or give me an email address, and we can sort that out this week. Yeah?
Nice. That's very generous.
No worries.
40s and Fucked, now available on your Alexa device. Just ask her to play 40s and Fucked podcast in a clear, yet aggressive manner, and it will magically play. God, I love Jeff Bezos. He's a stunt.
So that's another week down.
I'm exhausted.
You've lost £2.
I'm so tired.
I'm pretty much the same.
You reckon? Have you been on the scales?
Yeah, I went on yesterday. It was pretty much the same.
No, like you lost £2? Or
No, I didn't.
Oh,
no,
I thought you meant the same as me.
No, it's pretty much the same as last week.
I don't believe that because you're a man. And men lose it so much quicker.
Oh, I just thought you meant you didn't believe anything that I said because I was a man.
Men shift it like so much easier than women, so surely.
Well, I think my face is looking a bit thinner.
I thought today you looked slimmer when I saw you, so...
Yeah, but I'm not. Because this, you know what Shakira says, scales don't lie.
She doesn't say that.
Who says that? Hips don't lie. That's right, yeah. Scales don't lie.
Okay. But the thing is,
What?
this is a long journey for you and me.
It is, yeah.
We're not sprinting at this. We've been doing it, what, a week and a bit?
2 weeks.
Oh, God, really? We've been doing
I think even over 2 weeks.
shit. So it's...
But you've lost something and I haven't. So well done to you.
Yeah, but I weighed in with jeans and trainers on.
And didn't have any breakfast or tea?
No, in the first week I had breakfast, I wore jeans.
Oh, I see.
I wore trainers because they make you wear shoes now on the scales.
Is it 1 week on, 1 week off?
No, the first week in, you go in wearing everything you own because you want to be as fat as you can be. Because the next
You could turn up like in army
in a
fatigues.
fur coat, and so you stand, like a backpack
and a massive rucksack and everything, and go, hi.
And then the week after you get on and you've lost some because you're wearing literally nothing. This is what I meant when I said I wasn't going to wear pants. I was like, I'm going to go in the lightest thing I own, which I'm wearing now, which is like a dress with like flip-flops. And I lost 2 pounds. I was like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, well, mark that one down. It's been a good week for you. I actually feel fine. But
you do, darling, because we've had 2 bottles of wine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, on that note, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Keep that up. You can subscribe on any podcast platform. All the links are on our link tree. Oh, yeah. We got a link tree.
We're so cool.
It's so cool. Selena Gomez ain't got nothing on us. Who's Selena Gomez?
I don't know. Oh, she was with Justin Bieber for a bit and then
Wasn't.
And I don't know.
Excellent.
Oh, she's cute too.
Excellent. So make sure you tell everybody about our podcast, and let's see what happens next week. Let's see if I can lose 2 pounds.
Yeah, you can, baby. I have faith in you.
Well, that's it for another week. 2 episodes down, 2 pounds down for Saffron. Have a great week, and we'll see you back at your favorite podcast place next weekend. Make sure you subscribe to get the latest episode first. I'm off to drink myself silly and watch a hideous crime documentary that will keep me up for days. Laters, my little pumpkins.